Well, you can expect to see more law enforcement officers in parts of Federal Hill. The Neighborhood Association recently received a grant helping to bring more patrols from the Baltimore City Sheriff's Office to the entertainment district. New at 6, Casey Baylor is on your corner in South Baltimore. She spoke to businesses who say it'll make a big difference in that area.
With lots of restaurants, bars, and shops in Federal Hill, areas like South Charles Street can get pretty congested.
I think it's actually pretty safe.
Eli Linthicum, the owner of Game On Bar and Arcade, says with the influx in people, it helps having a visible police presence at night.
Every night when we close down, there's always at least 4 officers outside.
But just up the street, Jen Goldschmidt, the owner of Zoe's Just Desserts, identified some safety concerns in Federal Hill, one being destruction to her business door.
Somebody came along and smashed one of the panes. We actually saw the rocks and threw them at the window, and that was scary.
The Federal Hill Neighborhood Association is addressing safety issues with the help of a $40,000 grant coming from the Governor's Office of Crime Prevention and Policy. The state funds will focus on the neighborhood's entertainment district to provide more patrols from the Baltimore City Sheriff's Office.
A lot of people want to feel safe. You do feel that way when there's people walking around and just making sure people are getting in their cars well and going home.
The Federal Hill Neighborhood Association says these patrols started mid-March and they address a number of safety issues. The patrols will happen in critical areas like bars and restaurants and at certain times. Goldschmidt hopes these patrols will help create a greater sense of security for both neighbors and business owners, as well as allow her and her neighbors to get to know the deputies watching these streets.
I think that makes a difference in building community.
Reporting on your corner in South Baltimore, I'm Casey Baylor for WJZ.
All right, thank you, Casey. And